Uh, Hello, everybody. I am here tonight, and I have a special guest. My name's Tarin. Tarin, you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Tarin. I'm one of the Fly Nubian Queens. What's up, Miguel?
I'm good, good. Thank you for joining me tonight. And the reason I got her here tonight because I want to talk about an issue, and she's gonna help me because she don't feel like I feel, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack from what's saying this, but I do believe this. And I'm not saying that what I'm gonna talk about tonight is right or wrong, but I don't know. I'm just feeling like this alt right is up to something. And I'm not saying R. Kelly. I just think there's an alt right serious conspiracy to down like everything you see in the news that's going on with all this Trump stuff and Russia and their ones. All they was half those people that were reporting stuff on the internet. They found out were white people pretending to be black. And they found thousands and thousands of people pretending to be, and they were sowing discord. You know that motherfucker Trump, and it was a white person. And they're going into blacks doing that. Then they're going into white people doing that. For some reason now, we're gonna get into that. But first of all, I want to thank you guys for joining me here. We are on FlyNubianKingTV.com. I want you to hit the thumbs up, like this video, share this video, and every day we're gonna be here talking about stuff. And I got my good Terry here. And if y'all got something smart to say, you never know, I might invite your ass on. So hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you like this video, share this video, call your mom, your sister, your brother, everybody. Make sure you do that. FlyNubianKingTV.com. Now, we're here tonight talking about a whole lot of different shit. And one of the things I want to talk about, everybody's talking about R. Kelly, and we're going to get into Justice Smollett as well because, damn, 16 indictments.
Oh, yeah, that's a whole lot.
Now, we're going to just stay on that for a second because my bigger issue is with, I think, and this is, you can think about this so you can get your stuff ready. I don't know, R. Kelly, Justice Smollett, Cosby, all of these people there, Michael Jackson. It's like there's a concentrated effort on the far racist right. The far racist right. You know, with Donald Trump in there taking down, there's a lot of things he's doing regulation-wise that are against black people, and they don't even know about it. You need to look at what he's really doing. And now what they're doing, now look at that. I read today some guy is confronted in Boulder, Colorado, black man by cops out there taking his own trash out. And this is happening every single day, day after day after day. It is a concentrated effort to knock down, to bring down the whole structure power of the black male. And they're using black people to do it. They did Oprah with them, Oprah with Michael, Gail with what you call it. It's like, to me, it's like a whole concentrated. I'm not saying they're making these guys bad and wrong. Right. I'm not saying that, but you get my point.
I do. Okay, let me say this. I don't necessarily disagree with you on that. I mean, listen, I've been talking about R. Kelly on Fly Nubian Queen ever since that documentary came on, and I have been disgusted by his ass. And even before the documentary, I've been disgusted by him for years. But yeah, I've been talking about him, and I'm absolutely happy for these young women that are finally, it seems like they're gonna finally get justice, finally. But I will say it did disturb me when I saw him on CBS CBS This Morning with Gail. It disturbed me just to see him breaking down like that. And the fact that she's the one that interviewed, it bothered me. I can't lie. And then when I heard that Oprah was doing the post Leaving Neverland special, I was like, really, Oprah? Like, I know she's not, I never heard that she was friends with the Jacksons. So
no, she's really good friends with Michael.
Was she? I've never heard that. I thought they weren't.
He loved her. He loved her.
Wow. Because I took it as, they weren't friends, but I was just like, damn, Oprah, like, the man is dead. Couldn't we see a white person interview those people? Why did you have to do it? Like, I just didn't want to see that.
Listen to me. You gotta remember. Those news stations like Fox is into it, Trump and these different news owner stations and the CEOs and all these people, they're in with the Freedom Caucus and all of this right Republican thing. Now listen to me. It was a concentrated effort to have them interviewed black. Why would you have all of these big ass black animals and all of them are black folks? It's a concentrated effort. And we are so blind. We're like black people. We follow whatever they say, whatever they do. We follow. I say, oh, we hate them too. Y'all hate them. That's right. We hate them too. That motherfucker, we hate him too. Like I said.
Let me say this though. Like, let me say this though, right? Like I said, I didn't like seeing that. I did not like seeing R. Kelly on mainstream media, breaking down like that. I did not like that. I don't like how it seems like they're trying to make black men the face of the Me Too movement. Like, there's black people that's fucked up. There's white men that's like, there's people that's fucked up that's not just black people.
Can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see this?
Can I see what? What is that? I can't see it. Yes. Isn't that Woody Allen?
Woody Allen now, look.
Exactly.
That was right here Woody Allen with his little daughter that he had pictures of when he was on his phone when she was 13. And that's him when he married her later.
And that's some sick shit. And why is he still like, how is nobody talking
Woody
about
Allen movies are pulled.
Nobody's talking about that shit. And he's still good. You're in Hollywood, right? Ain't he still good in Hollywood? Like he's still okay. Good. How?
That's what I'm saying. Hold on. Charlie Sheen, they pulled the Cosby Show. They pulled the Cosby Show.
Right.
Charlie Sheen got AIDS, been running around prostituting, running off bridges, giving other people prostitutes, giving them AIDS. Charlie Sheen has done 100 times worse. He's got girls that accuse him of all kinds of stuff, and they ain't cut Charlie Sheen shit off.
Got the right skin color. But let me just say this. Like I said, I did not like seeing R. Kelly like that. But I will say, like I've been saying, you know, R. Kelly Me Too'd himself. I'm sorry. In R. Kelly's case, he Me Too'd himself. And I am glad he Me Too'd himself. Okay? R. Kelly Me Too'd himself. That's how I feel. So in
how do you mean that?
I'm just saying, in his particular case, all these years, all the things he has ever done to these young women, I am happy that this is finally coming to justice. And I know people are saying, why y'all doing this to the black man? Why y'all doing this to the black man? I understand that. But listen, I am happy for these young black girls. That's what I have to say specifically about R. Kelly.
No, but you're getting confused. Being happy for those young black girls, I am 100% with you on every single level of that, which you're misinterpreting it because I'm on their side. Okay. I'm saying the same thing as black man, but that doesn't negate that you're saying that means that they're not. I don't think that means no whatsoever, because one thing it is, I might say, when I say, and others people, I'm sure, when I say I don't like to see him on, including yourself, to see him on that broke down like that. We're not saying that we don't want to see the rapist, the guy who's done all of these horrible things all of these years, broke down and in that position. All I'm saying is I didn't see R. Kelly in there broke down. I saw the figure of a black man being torn down in the eyes of the world. That's what I didn't like. Now, the fact that R. Kelly listen to me, the Bible says you reap what you sow. That's why you always got to remember what you do.
And he is absolutely reaping what he sowed right now.
So I don't think being upset at people being upset at seeing this black man going through this and all of that kind of stuff, I don't think that negates them. I don't think them thinking that he's not wrong.
There's a lot of people that are really going hard defending this man. Like
and such as
I do lives on R. Kelly almost every day, and people are coming for me almost every day. Like, why you're just as bad as white media? I'm like, actually, no, I'm on black media, and I'm talking amongst us about R. Kelly. I'm not as bad as the mainstream media. But yeah, people are defending the hell out of him. And I'm like, listen, I get your point. No, I get your point. You're not making that point. I get your point, Miguel, where you're saying, look, yes, R. Kelly is wrong as fuck, but y'all not going to sit up here and make him the face of the Me Too. Y'all not going to sit up here and take all these black men and act like.
Not when you got a man who married his little daughter.
Right. I agree with you 100%. Everybody should be hung. Everybody. I feel like everybody.
Who brags about rap fucking whores and playing whores, who brags about doing stuff with whores and prostitutes, who has had parties with, I was there.
Wow.
If I wrote a book, it would bring down Hollywood.
Spill the tea, honey. Spill the tea. What you got to say?
Never. I'll take my secrets to the grave. I'll take all my secrets to it. Never, ever, ever. That's why I'm good friends with people.
We'll talk about it when we stop recording. We'll talk about it after the show.
Charlie Sheen would have parties, and it'd be 150 people there, and he was making $3 million a week. And people say, "How did he get broke?" Right? Charlie Sheen would have parties, and at least 3 of them, I missed them, and I was supposed to go and just didn't want to be around the shit. Right? And Charlie would go like this: "Everybody get a new Mercedes," and call his manager, and I get everybody's name, and they would get one the next day. 2 or 3 weeks later, if you there, even if you at the other one. Everybody gets a new Mercedes and do it a fucking year. He did it 3 times. 100 Mercedes. He did it 3 times.
And you were never there?
And I didn't want to go because there was too much drugs.
Too much crazy
that.
shit going on. Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just way too much. Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, like Charlie Sheen and
they still showing
Elvis,
3.5 Man.
Right. And Elvis, like nobody talks about Look, Elvis been dead for years. And they still trying to didn't you read something that said they trying to like literally exhume Michael's body to see, like, to get evidence or some shit? Like I saw some shit like that earlier this week.
Let me explain something to you. If they tried to exhume Michael Jackson's body to get evidence, I would kill them.
But my point is, so y'all sit here going
right now. You will spread this all over the internet. If they were to try to exhume Michael Jackson's body to get some stupid ass evidence, I would kill them. I would go on a shooting rampage and shoot everybody who came near his grave. That's not a threat. That's a promise.
Right. But my point also is the fact that Elvis has been dead for years, and I saw a picture today of him and his 14-year-old girlfriend. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that. They ain't trying to dig him up like this. It is. It's way too much.
It is an assault. It's an assault. I think it's but I think it's planned. And I think all the stuff, like you were saying, all of these people, you were saying to yourself, now, all of this stuff you were saying, all of those people that you said was coming after you, I tell you right now, I promise you, 20% of them were not black, 20% of them were not what they said, and 20% of them, they're trolls out there fueling this. And black folks are following. Now you gotta remember, when white folks see their stuff and their people like Woody Allen and all of those old people, they go after it. But they go after it with a purpose and a meaning toward a point, which, like Harvey Weinstein, sparked the Me Too. And then they moved on to the Me Too and the overall picture of what Harvey Weinstein did. Black folks talk about what it was, and they stay right on the nigga. And they stay right on the black folks.
I don't agree. That's not. Well, I'll just say that hasn't been my experience. Like I said, I'll cover R. Kelly. I got family members calling me.
I respect you for at least you said you felt bad. That's all I got.
Yeah. Well, of course, because I'm just like, damn, you had to do that on mainstream TV like that, damn. But I got family members calling me. I got friends calling me like, I ain't like what you said on your live about R. Kelly. Like, I'm like, really? Because I'm reading what the victims are actually saying that he allegedly did, and y'all mad at me because I believe it.
Him like that.
Would you say what?
And they still backing him like that?
Yeah, like people are literally calling me like, oh, this is all a conspiracy. No, it actually isn't. It's not.
Well,
the nigga did it allegedly, because I don't want us to get sued.
Well, see but I think both are right. I think R. Kelly is 100% guilty, and I think everybody, even the people who stand behind R. Kelly, I think deep down in the back of they meat pack, they really, truly, 100% know. And it's the celebrity holding on to that little celebrity, R. Kelly. They holding on to
They don't want to stop stepping in the name of love. They don't want to let go of the music. That's the problem. And trust me, let me tell you something. He was my favorite artist. I'm trying to tell you. Like, oh my God. Okay? Like, when I'm like, maybe I shouldn't even say this.
I said, I'm never getting rid of his music. I don't give a damn what they
say. And you did, didn't you? Didn't you get rid of I had to too. Like, when I was a teenager, I went to an arcade. Now this sounds crazy.
It means something different now when you hear it.
I know. Now I'm like, damn. When I was a teenager, I went to an R. Kelly concert by myself because I was like a big fan. I went to his concert by myself. Yep. So it's like I was, but yes. I'm a grown woman now. And if you're wrong, you're wrong. And he is clearly dead wrong. But do I agree with you? I do agree with you. Like, yes, this is a concentrated effort to take down a black man. Yes, I do. Yeah.
But no, not the black man, the black man's image.
Yes.
Because the image of the black man. So they're taking themselves down. They ain't make R. Kelly do it. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't make R. Kelly do it. But no, I do.
But there are white people as guilty as he is and guilty of even more heinous, but they don't pay attention to it. They bring this up because they know once they throw it out there, they can just let the black folks take it from there. Ooh, no, he ain't.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I feel like our people are very forgiving. They are very, like, just think about it like this. How the fuck did he allegedly pee on a 14-year-old girl on tape and have sex with a 14-year-old girl on tape? And it took him until just now, okay, to be hung by the public. Our people are very forgiving. Very forgiving.
No, they ain't forgave him all this long. They just kept that shit hidden.
people forgave it. You know what happened? I was telling everybody.
I do believe the fact that they were black girls do have something. If they were white girls, they'd have been
absolutely.
Bigger. It is something. Unconsciously.
And that's why I go so hard, because I'm like, no, y'all get mad at me, but I'm thinking of these young black girls. That's what I'm thinking about. Y'all get mad at me.
I have daughters. That's why I ain't condoning none of that shit. And
that's
why
what I'm
I blame
saying.
the fathers.
That's what I'm saying.
I blame the fathers, because I saw the video in the R. Kelly documentary of the girl's mama sneaking around at the hotel trying to get into the manager. Hey, how about fuck you? My daughter in that hotel, I'm going in that hotel. Ain't nobody, your ass ain't gonna stop me. Well, then you better call the police, because when I come back down here, I'm gonna have an ass in my hand, okay? And I'm just gonna be an R. Kelly ass. So I don't know why she running back out the hotel when he said he's gonna call the police. If he says he's calling the police, why didn't you say, okay, good, my daughter's upstairs? And then they would have took you upstairs just so she could tell you she was okay. So that's
I mean, I've been saying that too. When I was watching the documentary, I'm like, I'm surprised ain't no hood niggas try to go upside his head or something, or somebody daddy.
5 daughters.
Right, like somebody daddy. They ain't trying to kill him. Like
Chicago.
Right. But see, that's the thing, a couple of people that I know from Chicago say people love R. Kelly out there. Like, they live and die for R. Kelly. I mean, I don't know how it is right now with all this going on, but people worship R. Kelly. So, and I also heard that he has the police, like he's in cahoots with the police department. Well, he was in cahoots with the police department out there. So he was probably.
I believe that. But my thing is this. Even with all of that, I don't care what connection you got with the police. I don't care what. You're going to need SWAT. If you got my fucking 13, 14-year-old daughter anywhere, I'm going to go back to North Carolina, come back with about 19 motherfucking country relatives with some hound dogs and fucking shotguns, and we coming in there. And I don't give a damn what your Chicago boys know. We coming through. And I'm bringing my daughter out of there. And after that, that's going to be on the news. And all it's going to be about is how I rescued my daughter from R. Kelly. And ain't nothing going to happen to me.
I know that's right. So let me ask you this too. Like, what do you think about the parents? Because I see a lot of people, actually this morning, Gayle King interviewed the parents, and the special just aired like an hour ago. They played the whole special in full. And she interviewed the parents, and the two young ladies, the parents of Azriel Clary and Joycelyn Savage, they live with R. Kelly now. And the two young ladies were basically saying, well, R. Kelly said the parents sold the daughters to him. And then the young ladies basically said, yeah, this is all about money. This is all about money. What do you think about that? Like, do you believe that?
Okay. Do you believe either one of those girls, do you know anything about how he met those girls?
Yes. Well, you know what? The crazy
that to all of the people.
The crazy thing is,
wait, stop. Before you explain, and don't lose
yes.
Place. Before you explain how he met them, I want you guys to make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, hit the like button, share the video, because I'm gonna be talking to everybody. Might talk to your ass soon. You never know. All right, so we here at FlyNubianKingTV.com. Make sure you hit the button, like it, share it, and subscribe. And I'll also check out my sister network with my guest on Tarin, FlyNubianQueen.com. That's where I was for a while. I had like 42 motherfuckers over there, but we getting over here.
Crazy.
Okay, so now, how did you hear that he met them?
Okay, so the crazy thing is, I feel like I heard one story, but then today I heard a different one. The story was that they both kind of met him. Okay, the young girl, Azriel Clary, who's 21 now, at the time when she was 17, her parents, and they confirmed this on the documentary, her parents brought her to an R. Kelly concert. Now,
stop. Stop.
Exactly.
Go to the next one.
Exactly. Now the next young lady,
just gotta go home.
The next young lady, it was apparently the same story, I thought, but then today her parents were on the news and they said that wasn't true. But it is true that they were in contact with R. Kelly regarding Joycelyn's career. They both were singers, both young ladies. So they both went to R. Kelly trying to, pursue a career for their daughters, and that's how R. Kelly met them. And they basically said, they went there for one thing, and R. Kelly was interested in their kids and started isolating the kids away from the parents.
Well, listen,
that's the story.
I can't blame, and we can't blame parents who don't know, unaware of this person's mental health problem. I mean, unless they know about the Aaliyah thing. And I don't really know because a lot of these people so it's R. Kelly. Like you said, Chicago's R. Kelly. My daughter can sing. So I can't blame the people for bringing their daughters and to them. But hold on, wait. Don't do that because I'm pitching. Now, you bring your daughter to a fucking R. Kelly concert and she's underage and you leave them there, you need your ass whooped. And you are wrong and it's all your fault. First of all, I'm not leaving my daughter with no damn R. Kelly. The hell you talking about, R. Kelly? You gonna leave your daughter with R. Kelly at a concert? And now you talking about, I can't see my daughter. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gave it to R. Kelly.
Well, here's the thing.
If you took her to the concert and you don't, a 17-year-old daughter, my 17-year-old daughter ain't staying at no concert with no damn R. Kelly, no Chris Brown, no anybody else.
No anybody, and especially you, because you know the business. So you know what the hell goes on. You know what I mean?
know damn well are the business too.
Right. But let me just say, let me say what the parents said. The parents said that they brought her to the concert and they had no intention of, this is Azriel Clary's parents, by the way. They had no intention of letting her out of their sight. They brought her to the concert and then they ended up seeing R. Kelly at the end of the concert. And I guess one of his people guided her away to meet R. Kelly. And they were like, whoa, wait a minute. Like they got separated from her. That's what they said. And then from there, she got R. Kelly's number and they were like, okay, well, you cannot talk to him without us. You know, you're 17.
Stop right there. Now, my 17-year-old daughter's at a concert. If a mother, ain't nobody dragging my daughter away because she ain't going to walk away. She's going to say, no, look back at me for me to say this or not.
But you know what? They were saying,
I'm going to take my belt off and whoop her ass right there in the concert. And I'm going to start swinging the belt.
Right.
And it's going to become a big ass thing. He let his daughter get away. How do you, if my daughter go away, it's the same thing. Those are excuses in my book.
They were saying she was so stuck on being a star and so starstruck that she was just like, okay, no, you know. And then they said that from there, you know, they found out that she had R. Kelly's number and they were like, you cannot talk, like we will communicate with him. You can't. And then somehow, some way.
I don't care about all that. All that is inconsequential.
No, I'm just letting you know the story, what they're saying. Okay. Somehow, some way, she ended up in a hotel room with R. Kelly and they didn't know until after she was there. And they went to the hotel like, whoa, what's going on? Calling the room, calling the cops, and finally got their daughter. So when I was watching that, I was like, first of all, y'all didn't hear about the 2008 child pornography case? Like, y'all didn't hear about the sex tape? And they said, hello. And they said, you know, they did, but he got off, you know, he was acquitted. So maybe, you know, they never saw the tape. So maybe he was innocent.
That was the star stuff. That was gone. It's behind us now. You can get our kids.
Even still, I wouldn't. Like, even still, I wouldn't even bring my child to an R. Kelly concert. I just wouldn't.
And when she went away, they drug her away. What happened? Did you wait outside until they decided to bring her back? What if you went out there and she wouldn't have been there? And they say, hey, we let her go somewhere and she ended up dead. And they would have said, why did you just sit there? So what happened that night? Did she stay there? Did you eventually she end up at a hotel?
The next time it was like way after the concert, she ended up at a hotel with R. Kelly, and they went there and got her out, and they found out later that they had sex in that hotel room, and she was like, no, we didn't, I just auditioned. They were having sex in the hotel room, and from then, you know, they were like, you can't talk to him, you know, and the crazy part is, from there, that would have been it for me. Even if I was a naive parent from Florida who didn't know anything, that would have been it. Okay, you were in a hotel with R. Kelly? No, this is over. If you want to be a star, we will find another way. Oh, no.
You ain't getting no star. Your ass going back and work at Kroger.
Not Kroger.
I don't give a damn if it's where your ass working at Kroger. I took you out there, and the first time you end up in a hotel room, a fucking R. Kelly, are you out of your mind?
Right. Well, at that time, they didn't know. They didn't know that she had sex with him. But even still, they were like, no. And then from there, she still finagled her way. I would have been like, that's after that hotel incident, that would have been over. But she still convinced them, no, I want to be a star. And they were like, okay, as long as see, that's where they were wrong. But even still, I still can't fully like go in on the parents because he's still a grown ass man that's been doing this for years.
I don't know. Because as parents, it is our job to protect them.
Absolutely.
And you got to remember.
Absolutely. They made mistakes. But
they're older. They're supposed to go ahead and see beyond this, see the wolves.
Right.
They ain't supposed to walk behind their daughter through the woods and come through after the wolf done jumped on her ass.
Right.
No, your job is to walk and keep and tell her don't go that way because that's where wolves go the most.
Right.
And then say, see that wolf over there? That's a dangerous wolf because he's foaming at the mouth and he's
Right.
got disease. You know what I'm saying? It's up to us as fathers and mothers to guide them. First of all, if you see R. Kelly, if you see anybody here, we're going to meet him and stuff, man. If they ask you to want to go somewhere or something, you tell them it's up to us. Ain't nobody dragging my daughter away anywhere.
Right.
Never. But, and again, like I do agree with you. You can't fully blame the parent. It is the monster that they actually got in contact with.
And they made mistakes. I can't, like, they definitely made mistakes.
No, they made mistakes.
I was watching them, like, how stupid can you be when I watched the documentary? They made mistakes. But at the end of the day, he's been doing this for years. He has been.
And let me ask you another question. How many times has this happened?
You mean with this particular family or over the years?
With all the accusations, how many girls?
Oh Lord Jesus, I don't know how many girls per se. I don't know, but I will say this has been happening since the early '90s. Like the accusations.
A guesstimate.
I can't even tell you.
10?
I can't. No, I think it's more than 10. Way more than 10.
Exactly. And my point is, how many parents have you seen?
Great point.
Oh,
but let me say this too.
Girl. 2 parents?
Let me tell you this too, though. When you watch the documentary, a lot of them said, he knew who to choose. Like, he knew that a lot of the girls came from broken homes. You know what I mean? So he knew he could kind of slide his way in and manipulate the situation.
That's a lot of women.
A lot of women.
Girls.
A lot of girls.
2 parents.
My question is, this is what I've been wondering too. How the fuck did he wiggle his way with Aaliyah? Because Sparkle, who was in the studio with him, she spoke out about everything. She said, and everyone would say that Aaliyah's parents were there all the time. Her uncle, who was R. Kelly's manager, was there all the time. How did he?
You just answered it yourself. What are you talking about?
What? How?
You fucking just answered your own question. R. Kelly's manager was there. I guarantee you, that's his cousin. Back then.
No, that's her. That was Aaliyah's uncle, is what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Back then, way back in the day when, in the country, people did 13, 14, 15. They had babies at 16 and 17. And the old man thought that he was probably pushing Aaliyah for him. This is her big break. Shit. You should marry that motherfucker.
That's some nasty shit. But exactly. That has been rumored. That has been rumored in the industry for years, and I hate to
ain't no rumor. I don't know anything about a rumor, but I guarantee it. I cut my balls off.
Yes, that has been said for years that the parents and the uncle were allegedly in on it because they want. Oh, that is disgusting. Like, what do people want stardom that bad, Miguel?
Hold on.
I'm sorry. I keep talking over you. I'm sorry.
Aaliyah didn't do nothing bad. Aaliyah came out good.
No, I'm not saying she did anything bad. I'm saying her parents and her family. Like, why would you? You know what I mean? Like, why would you? Like, do people want stardom that bad that you would do anything? Like, let your daughter allegedly fuck a grown ass man?
Listen to me. Have you read the story about Natalie Wood?
You know what? I haven't, but I've heard. I think I heard about it from you. I heard about it from you.
Her mother would drive her around and she would ride. What's the name? Robert Wagner. Just a big story just came out. You can read it. It says she dropped her off and told her, you're going to go in there for a role. She was like 12, 13 or 14. And said he brutally raped her. Had to take her to the hospital after her. I mean, all of that stuff. That was normal back then. Normal. Yeah. The Me Too movement just brought to light a lot of shit that's just been standard operating procedure. I've been on a yacht with Brett Ratner, who's like in the heat of it. And we walked in St. Bart's and he said, come on, go with me. We go somewhere and walk through the woods in St. Bart's. I'm like, how the hell you know where you're going? Came out on this mansion and what's his name? They got accused with him, the black guy.
Who?
The yoga. He does yoga now.
Oh, right. Russell Simmons.
Yeah. And I go inside, and it's Russell Simmons inside this, and he's in St. Bart's. He's got this fly-ass mansion next to the water and the beach, and he's got some girl in there, and she was a beautiful model. I don't know if it's the girl that's suing him or whatever. All I know is the way they were talking to her and grabbing on her, and grabbing her shit. And I was like, dude, I don't know how they get away with this.
How the fuck have you survived in Hollywood? Because guys, me and Miguel, we talk a lot, you know what I mean, behind the scenes. And
you don't even know what I know.
But listen, you seem like such a normal dude. How the fuck have you survived this long in that town?
Because you be normal. Because what happens is people come
I've
here.
always felt like you can't be normal to make it and survive.
No, people come in here and lose themselves. There'll be some normal people, but when they get around and all this stuff, they got to get involved. They got to try it, and they got to get involved, and they got to try to be something and try to be one of them. Me, I can be in it, be around it, be in it, but I'm never going to lose me. I'm just going to stay exactly who I am. I don't have to be a part of it. I don't have to do this. But people usually come here, and that's when you're self-content. You know what I'm saying? I got my shit. I know who I am. I know what I can do. It's people come here with doubts and stuff, and they compromise their principles and more. I've been in places where I don't give a damn what you got. You think I had more than them. And that's why they like. That's why all the people, they don't have problem. Hey, that's Miguel. I don't give a damn. I didn't know I could see whatever I want to see, and I ain't never told nobody shit.
You don't have to name names. Listen, you don't have to name any names. But what is the craziest shit you've ever seen in Hollywood? You ain't got to say no names. I ain't trying to get you to lose your job.
I'm going to tell you the craziest shit.
What's the craziest shit you've ever seen?
I've been, you know, I was hanging out with Rick James all those years.
Oh, Lord, I know that was crazy.
I've been in the bathroom with Rick James doing freebasing for hours, and he was with a couple of stars that are still alive, so I won't say the name, and they were just doing it and doing it and doing it. And I remember seeing this, and it's only a few people know this. I think I told Eddie Murphy and just only a couple other people. But I saw this years ago, and they were kicking everybody, get out, get out, get out. And he was at the bungalow. And I remember looking in the room, right? I was looking like this, right as the door closed, and I saw him doing like this on his chest. Get him out of here. They had to bring Rick back 2 or 3 times.
What?
They had to bring Rick back 2 or 3 times to this day. And nobody saw it. And then he would come back, and then next day, hey, we're going out. And Rick was just like they said in the damn movie. He walked in the restaurant, hey, just like they said in the movie.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, because I'm like, we talk all the time. And I'm like, you don't seem like
a lot of shit though.
You don't seem crazy like them people.
And it's so funny because they were talking, a friend of mine, Kim Whitley, she was talking about, you know, I was talking about the Kardashians, and she was like, let me tell you something. I don't know why they always going after these basketball players, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they just like big things. Ooh. You know. And I was like, Kim, let me tell you something. I was Mr. Basketball. I've been in more locker rooms than anybody. And let me tell you something, that ain't true. I seen the biggest niggas you ever seen, the biggest niggas you ever seen in your life, and dick so small they pee on their nuts.
Why you looking at
What you talking about? You can't look.
I know.
No, here's the thing. When you in the locker room, you cheering stuff, they come out, they don't give a damn.
Right.
We don't give a damn, you know, so, but I'm just saying, so she shouldn't be thinking that's true.
Wow. Have you being in Hollywood? Now I'm getting on your business, and I'm like, we never get to do this.
Wait,
we never get to do this.
Okay, we're gonna do it right now. You can be a reporter. Wait, hold on, guys. Listen, before we get into this, I want you to hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, hit the share button. Make sure you subscribe to FlyNubianKingTV.com. We're gonna have more conversations 24 hours a day. Always. And this is my best friend on the planet. Her name's Tarin. She's good. She's controversial. She know her shit.
Controversial.
And you can see her at FlyNubianQueen.com. Make sure you do that. All right, now what were you gonna say?
I'm telling Kim Whitley you called me your best friend. You know Kim is your best friend.
Oh, I know. I got a lot of best friends. Let me tell you my Kim Whitley joke.
I love her.
This is not a joke. This is something that Kim Whitley's gonna hate that I tell it to you. I gotta tell you, one time I went out of town.
Oh my God!
I went out of town, right? So I had a cat, big ass, you know, those leopard cats. They half tiger and half cat.
Okay.
Look them up. Every time you're walking down the street, you stop traffic because they look just like a tiger, but they're called ligers.
Right. Okay. That's random, but okay.
Oh, so anyway, I told Kim Whitley is the only person who's ever kept my kids because I had daughters.
Right.
Until they were 11, no one ever kept them, ever.
Wow. Right.
I was no one, not even family, because you know bullshit having a family.
I agree.
So Kim Whitley was the only one, and then when she did, she had to stay at our house.
Oh, right.
So when I go out of town, I had cameras out there in my house. But anyway, and it wasn't that I didn't trust Kim. I just didn't want him to be able to have something happen at Kim's house. But so I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should do this. But anyway, so I let Kim keep my cat. So I was going away. I'm shooting a movie in Nigeria. I'm away for 2 weeks. So I come back and I'm like, what the fuck? My cat is running away from me. Never did that. He was like, meow, to get to me. So he runs in her bedroom. And we chase it in the bedroom. She just close the door, close the door. So I close the door behind me. She run on the side of the bed. I run on the side of the bed. The cat runs on the bed. She said, okay, I'm going to hit it on this side and run it down. Bend down over there and get ready to catch it. I'm going to scare it on your side. So I bend down like that, and I look down to the bed like that. And when I went the fuck, I saw that biggest Osama bin Laden dildo in his shit.
Whoa! Wait. Yo. She gonna kick your ass. What are you talking? Miguel, you better hope she not watching this.
I told it on TV though already. I told it on TV already.
You are dead wrong.
Me and Kim was talking on a talk show, and I told it on TV.
In front of her, and she was there. Oh my God!
I think it was the Monique show on. She had a BET show.
Yeah.
We were some talk show. We were talking, and I told Kim, and I said, and Kim didn't even know. She didn't know I ever saw it. I just put it back.
Oh my God! And then you gonna tell her on national TV? What kind of friend are you?
Out on national TV. I said, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Kim don't even know this. And I told her. She went. Ah!
Listen, a woman has needs, right? Leave her alone.
It wasn't hers though.
Yes, it was not.
It wasn't hers. It was a play went in a box for a movie though. But
okay. Hey, shout out to Kim. She gonna kick your ass. But one thing I did want to ask you, since we talking about these crazy people in Hollywood and how you just don't seem crazy, how did you get away from like? Because you always hear stories of people trying to sleep with you for you to get a role, or like trying to make you do crazy. Like, how have you survived that part of it? You know what I mean?
It's very simple. That happens to people when they go in and they're not sure, they're not worthy, they're looking for somebody to help them get something, or they got to do that because they want the role. The first time I was homeless, I went to an agency to send me out on an audition. If you don't send me out, if I don't get the first 10 of them, you can keep every dime.
Wow. The
first 10 he sent me out on, I got.
Wow.
The next 50 auditions he sent me on, I got 48 of them.
Wow.
Major shit.
Wow.
And I've never been to an acting class in my entire life.
Wow.
Every audition I ever went into, every single one, you can ask anybody in Hollywood and they're watching this, they'll tell you it's true. Anytime I went to audition, everybody in there went, oh, fuck. And they were right. You can do this to this day right now. You can give anybody, I don't care what the audition scene is, it can have 20 speeches. Give it to any actor on the planet for 2 weeks. You can give it to me 5 minutes before I go in, I'll blow them away.
Wow. Wow.
That's the difference. They know that. I never had nobody proposition me. I walked in there with, fuck, this shit my job. I said,
right.
Every audition I walk in, I said, this is my job, right? To all the people, they always like, back in the day. I would just say that.
Right.
Always. If I didn't get it, I throw the paper away. Never even thought about it once before. Hey, did you got the big movie? Yeah. You're not worried about it? I'm like, what do you mean? You're not mad you didn't get it? Get what? The audition one day. What? Oh, yeah. Fuck no. I ain't give a fuck.
Wow. Because you hear.
Going to, get it? Did I get it? All that dumb shit.
Okay.
I knew when I was homeless, I knew where I was going to be. I knew it was going to be exactly. Even when I was eating trash downtown LA out of the trash, I had no doubt. But I'm not saying it don't happen. That's why I keep saying people say the casting couch. I've heard it a million times with some girl.
And you've never been tried. Like no one has ever tried you like that.
Ever, unless I was too dumb to know about it. But I was always a star. From the moment I went in, I was knocking auditions out the park. So casting directors call me when they know this guy's good. Wait till you see this guy. Wait till you see this guy. So they never say, no one's ever propositioned me. I said a lot of casting directors, a lot of the casting directors, the women casting directors back in the day, they used to all tell me how nice my ass was with my jeans and that kind of shit. Oh, you got such a nice ass. Yeah, all of that kind of shit. But like now, women would call that the Me Too shit. But no one's ever, because me, if like for instance, they say that the gay casting couch thing doesn't never happen to me. Like
yeah, just like look what happened with Terry Crews. It wasn't necessarily.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right,
that's
you know what I mean?
Here's the difference. I'm from North Carolina. I'm too ignorant even to know all of that stuff. And I wasn't married. Never all the time my coming up, I wasn't married. I guess they know who to, because that happened to me. I'm not even going to be thinking about, the consequences of, they doing. I'm not even going to be thinking about that shit.
Right.
That lady might say, what I do? What? Now, I'm going to tell you something else that happened that most people don't know about. When I did the movie Life, and this is why Eddie told me he told me I should have sued the Universal.
Why?
When I did Life, when I did the singing, when I was dressed up as the woman and I was singing, the director was kept trying to be cute in front of everybody, and he walked up to me, kept grabbing my titties. And I was like,
well, your fake titties. Wow.
And I told him, no, stop doing it. This shit, don't do that. That's shit, don't do that. So later on, then some other guys, when all the guys come around, he was showing up. He walked up and went boom and just grabbed my ass and started squeezing them.
Oh, hell no.
And I turned around and knocked the shit out of him.
I bet your ass did.
And he came back. And the whole set, the big ass movie Life on Universal, we squabbing. Then he gonna come back in my dressing room and Trailer told me if I say anything that I would never work again.
Wow.
And he told me you should sue that motherfucker right now. And I said, no, I ain't worried about it. Because like I said, if I thought, I could get some money, no, I'm like, my career's gonna go. I ain't worried about this shit. Now he's dead.
Wow. Oh, he's dead. Wow. So you did have that is a situation. It's not a casting couch.
I was already.
Right. But wow. That's crazy.
It was a big fight on the set, right on the stage, on Universal, and they don't even know about it, I don't think.
And Eddie said you should have sued him.
Eddie said I would sue. He came in right there afterwards. He was mad. He said, if I was you, because, he said, I would sue the shit out of him.
You should have.
Yeah, I should have. I'd be rich as fuck.
Yo, that's crazy. Of course, I'm sure he was a white director, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Wow.
And he was trying to be cute and thought it was funny. And then when he did it the second time, I went, bam! And he went, and he started coming like this. And then I was grabbing like this. And they were like, and it was like the cast, everybody was trying to pull us apart and shit. And I went in my trailer, I was fuming. Then he gonna come and knock on the door, if you say anything about this, you ain't gonna never work in Hollywood again. And then I told everybody to sue the shit out of the motherfuckers. Sue the shit out of Universal, all of them. But I didn't.
Wow, crazy shit goes on in Hollywood. So I was just asking because I'm like,
be out there trying to sell it. He grabbed my ass. I'm not doing any of that bullshit. My career's going on and it's gonna continue to go on. And I've been blessed by God.
I know that's right.
Now let's talk about Jesse. I'm throwing the book at Jesse.
Oh boy. You know what's funny? Ever since this whole R. Kelly thing came out, I'm like, Jesse just lied about shit. It's all good.
He got a hell of a break.
Leave Jesse alone. Like, look, he lied about some shit. At least he lied about himself. Like, he lied on himself. Yeah, he looks stupid, but leave Jesse alone.
No, Jesse didn't lie on himself. Jesse lied on the Magna people. He lied. He did. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're right.
16 counts is obsessive. It's ridiculous, and it's gonna work in his favor.
Yeah, it is very. When I saw that, I was like, "Damn, did he kill somebody?"
I was watching some of the news people. They said they usually get him for one. It's all usually one count. They don't understand. You lied to the police. That's the one. You lied to the police. No, you lied to the police about this. You lied to the police about that.
Right.
But they don't do that. So I think, and somebody said he got Mark Garagos. Mark Garagos got everybody, even the ones that kill folks off.
Oh, yeah, he gonna get him.
Everybody, Mark Garagos get every guilty person off.
Exactly. And they were saying that each charge could carry a potential sentence of probation up to 3 years if he's convicted. So I'm like, y'all, listen, y'all doing a whole...
Let me tell you something. If they drag all of this shit through the mud, through the courts, and through all this shit and get this nigga probation, there should be a protest that he gets at least a week. Hold on. You gonna do all of this shit and he gonna get probation? Ain't this a bitch? At least do a week, something. But yeah.
First of all, ain't that your friend? Second of all,
no. I don't know why he did it. I don't know what he was doing. I know it wasn't about no salary. I don't know what his purpose was. Whatever it was, I think he is punished enough. I think he should do probation. I was joking about the week. He should definitely get probation. He ain't doing nothing but lie. Shit.
I don't even think I don't even want him to do probation. Because to me, I feel like
community service.
Yeah, maybe community service, but I do feel like
that'll humble your ass. You'll be out there picking up people on the freeway.
Yes, and I feel like his career, sadly, is over. I do feel like it's over. So I feel like that might be enough of a punishment. I don't think
I said. He is definitely punished enough. His career is definitely over. And he definitely can't go back to Empire. They gotta fire him now.
That's so sad. That's
because he's been indicted.
Right. Did you see your boy? Your boy defended him, Terrence Howard. He basically like defended him. No, a while back, like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I saw that, but not since.
Oh wait, wait.
Nothing. I can't talk. I can't tell you. I can't talk about it.
Do you have the tea, Miguel?
No. No.
Miguel up here spilling tea and their friendships. You better be quiet.
No. But I read. You didn't read what they said. He said on the set. They said that was all in the press. They said Terrence came to the set and screamed at him, "Just tell us the truth."
I saw that, but I saw that first, and then I saw that he publicly like.
Oh, so that was first.
So I wasn't sure like. But what you know, you got the inside scoop.
Terrence supported him because everybody, what they don't know is when they said, Terrence sent a picture of him of a little kid on the plane. That was Terrence's new son. Most people don't know.
Okay.
So Terrence, that means that he was on the flight with Terrence.
Okay.
That's Terrence's new son. They didn't know that. People were saying he's on the plane with some kid. They didn't know that's Terrence's new baby.
Okay.
So Terrence Terrence supported him so far.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like, look, he made a mistake.
Even if he's wrong, he still got to support him. You got to support people you love. And listen to me. The people you love the most need your support when they're wrong.
Absolutely.
When they're going through something. That's when they need your support the most.
Absolutely.
But for you to get their support the most, you have to come through them and clean and say, dude, listen to me. I lied. I messed up. I messed up. And then you can get their support because otherwise they feel like you're still lying to them. But the people that we love the most, I think we should support them through the hardest of times. That's when they need us the most.
I agree. I'm still wondering why he did it, because I heard that he did it because he wanted to make a statement and like kind of become like an activist for the LGBT community. Can you see that? Because I'm like, I don't think it'll be over salary. Like that don't make sense to me. How would it be over his salary?
Yeah. No, definitely wasn't over salary because, like I said, who's in charge of his salary?
His agent, right? Oh, no, Lee Daniels.
Lee Daniels.
Said,
my son. You're my son. My son, you're my son. I love you, my son. My son. Listen to me. If Lee Daniels would have given him a raise. Lee Daniels, his fight is not with Fox over no raise. It's Lee. Lee could give him a raise in 2 seconds. So that's all bullshit.
And Lee been kind of quiet. You notice that? Lee been a little quiet lately. He ain't been saying
but I think Lee is doing the right thing, being diplomatic to the show, to him, to everybody. I think he's doing it right. He has to. He's a different level now. He's an executive. He's got a big brand with that show. So he has to be a little more. Now, if he wasn't part of this show, Lee be like, listen, y'all need it. Lee would be out there because Lee ain't one to keep his mouth closed. Lee would be out there talking. But he's a different place now. He's a businessman. He's a part of a brand, the network. He has to really watch what he's saying, how he says it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what it is. But he has been very quiet.
You don't think he knew about it beforehand?
Yeah. Everybody thinks so. I don't. Because I don't think Lee would have told him to do it because Lee ain't I'm not jeopardizing my ship so you can become an activist. There's a lot of ways we can do that.
Right.
I got billions of dollars now.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? I could put $500,000 worth of billboards around you for different causes, and that'll automatically make you become the face of the LGBT. Accept. Put one big billboard in this country, in this state. Accept. Another different billboard. Understand. Another big billboard. Of different things, and then you become it, and then you start doing TV shows where you're talking about anything but a noose around your neck and telling lies and causing the whole city uproar. All of those 20 detectives was on that. What was 20?
Oh my God! Yeah, that's a whole lot for nothing.
On a lie, and now they said they're gonna make him pay for it.
Now that they should do. Yes, you should pay. Yes. I agree with that. He needs to pay some damn fines. Wasting our damn time.
And Mark Garagos, they say he's only got what do you think he's worth?
Who, Mark Garagos, or you talking about Jesse?
Jesse. They said about $2 million.
Yeah, I would say like $2 million. Yeah.
But it's gonna cost him by the time he finished this whole court case and all of that police detectives, he's gonna be pretty much spent. but he'll get residuals. They'll do a buyout. He'll probably get $5-6 million buyout for his residuals for Empire, or maybe 10. Might even be more.
Was it worth it, bruh? Was it worth it?
Oh, and then again, you don't even know if they may pull a hit. No, they can't. He's on every one of them. Wow.
Let me ask you a question. See, I'm telling you, I'm getting on your business because we don't get to do this. Have you ever thought about or ever done any kind of publicity stunts to try to, you know, make stuff pop or stuff? Like, have you ever done any of that, like publicity stunts and stuff?
Never. I never had to. I've never had to. I got to tell you, there was some star right now who's on the Atlanta Housewives.
Uh-huh.
And we were going to, a long time ago, we were supposed to be, we were dating for just a couple of dates.
Oh.
I'm never going to tell you. And they wanted me to come on the show, and I was like, never.
Cynthia Bailey.
Oh, I wish. I'd rock Cynthia Bailey. I'd rock Cynthia Bailey.
Cynthia bad. Cynthia bad.
Cynthia, I don't know who she think about that nigga she with, but if she would have, I was sending her tweets. I was sending her emails, and she blew it. She blew it. She blew it. She blew it.
How did she blow it?
I don't give a damn what that beige nigga you got can't do nothing.
Miguel.
He'll never love you the way I could have.
Miguel, are you serious?
No, I was into her for a while.
And nothing happened? She ain't respond?
Never.
Oh, Miguel.
I don't give a damn about it.
You need to catch her at one of these premieres or something.
No, I didn't want to see her after that. After she started going with the beige nigga, I just dropped her.
You know I'm going to find out who you dated. I'm going to find out who you was dating on Real Housewives.
I'm not, nobody. You'll never know.
I'm going to find out behind the scenes. We ain't got to talk about it up here.
Okay. All right. So
we gotta go. Actually, we are over our time. We gotta get out of here.
But we're gonna do this again, y'all. This is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna come on your show too, and you're gonna come on mine. We're gonna be talking about some other stuff. God bless y'all. Make sure y'all hit that video. Y'all sign up and register for FlyNubianQueen.com and FlyNubianKingTV.com. I'm gonna be here from 6:30 to 7:30 Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Me and Tarin gonna come back and do some more with y'all. God bless y'all. Have a good night, and we is out.
Bye, y'all.